Hello everybody. Today we're going to talk about internet accessibility and mostly about Southwest Airlines and why their website is completely inaccessible to the blind. First, I want to start by saying that internet accessibility is very important. If we can't get on the internet to book our flights and to be independent like any other sighted person, then we will not be able to make it in society. That's just a given. And internet accessibility, these companies feel that they shouldn't have to make their sites accessible because they're not made to, because it's not in the law. Well, you know, sometimes things don't even have to be in law. It should be out of common courtesy that you make your site accessible, because if you make your site accessible, then you're going to get more consumers, and it's about demand. You're going to get more people that are going to visit that site, you know, and that's just how I look at it. Some people, you know, might look at it differently, but that's the way I look at it. But let's talk about Southwest Airlines website for a minute. When you go on Southwest Airlines website, you have to, the website doesn't work automatically. You have to click a button that says click here to enable screen reading technology for this website. This is unacceptable. Why should I have to hit this button? When I go on cheaptickets.com or deltaairlines.com, I do not have to hit this button. Their website is automatically accessible. So back to this. So when you hit that button, the website automatically becomes accessible. But on every page that you go to, like if you go to reservations, check-in, you have to hit that same button on every page that you go to. That is ridiculous. That's unacceptable. And then when you finally try to book your ticket, the layout of the inbound and outbound flights are in a chart format. All these check boxes. It's not like Delta where it says link to select and you can hit the enter. I mean, how are we supposed to determine which flight is which flight? That's stupid. That's going to change. Southwest Airlines has gotten sued in the past about the same problem. And what really bothers me in a way is that if you've gotten sued in the past about the same issue, why do you continue to cause the same problem? Their website, yes, was accessible at one point, but now with the new Rapid Rewards 2.0, it becomes inaccessible? No, that's unacceptable. You should keep up with your website and make it as accessible as you can make it for your clients, for your customers, because Southwest is going to end up getting sued for the same issue, and that's going to be sad. Well, my stand on this is because I was at the National Federation of the Blind Youth Slam 2011, and I had an interview with Mr. Micah Piccola, and we were discussing this issue. And even with their iOS application, with the iPhone application, there's so many buttons, and you don't even know which button you're hitting. That's unacceptable. So the Southwest Airlines website, they have web fares. And you can't get the web fare because their website is not accessible. So you are forced to call the phone number. And when you tell the representative, well, look, there was a web fare on the website, but I can't book it because y'all's website is not accessible, the representative will say, oh, I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Sorry is not enough. People, like anyone who's watching this video, do you think that that's acceptable? Sorry can only get you so far.
Text from 504. Close. Voiceover off.
Sorry can only get you so far, and that's just my thing. But my stand on this is that I'm gonna make a petition, and we're gonna petition that Southwest Airlines make their website accessible. I'm bringing it to the NFB and whoever else. As many signatures as we can get. Because Southwest will make their website accessible. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. Because nobody, no blind or visually impaired person, let's just say blind, should have to call up Southwest and say, well, I saw a web fare, but I can't book it because the website is inaccessible. No, their website should be accessible.